Hey guys, it's Dave. I exited Tesla yesterday on this big red bar. I wanted to go over the entire trade overall. This was not a well managed trade. This was not a good trade for me, and it was a learning lesson. I was watching Tesla. I was somewhat involved in this move here, missed a good majority of it, which is okay. Still made money on it. Pulled back for quite a few weeks, and then I was kind of looking for a reset of these highs, right? So I was watching it here. This level right here, this 235 level, was pretty important. I missed this entry day here on the retest. So what I did, I just sat on my hands. I waited for this bar right here. This is what I was looking for, a breakout of that 235 level. And I was looking for a retest of that level. And that retest of the level was on the 30-minute time frame. On 9/20. So if we go here on my entry day, I have anchor VWAP from that prior high. You can see it chopped above, held these, held the anchor VWAP there, and then it finally broke that 234.51 level I have locked up on here. My retest of that I traded that was this bar right here. And so I entered there, and what I ended up doing, I said, okay, well, my rule is I'm gonna close underneath the if price closes underneath the 10 EMA or even the 20 EMA. It shouldn't be an and or. It should be a hard rule that I need to follow. But this white line is the anchor VWAP from the breakout day. Red line is Friday's VWAP. And so what I like to do is I like to wait for things to kind of hold above the VWAPs to enter. I entered right here and then it just sold off right. I didn't have the best entry. I could have entered down here, but my stop loss was down here. And then I got a nice run up. So if I turn on my indicators here, we can see that it came close to the 10 EMA. I entered it, and then I just followed. Let me turn on the back of the daily here. And I just held. I sat on my hands. I was proud of myself. I didn't mess with the trade too much. And I just held. I got a nice run all the way up, held to the highs of 264. This day here had a big bottoming tail here. This should have been my first sign of when I should have sold or at least taken some profits. For my last trade, I had a nice trade on Tesla. And so I didn't make as much profit as I could have. I could have let it run more. I could have squeezed more out. So this time I wanted to squeeze as much profit as I could out of it. So what I did was I didn't take any profits at all. Which was dumb on my part. So I had a beautiful move here from 240 I entered all the way up to 264. I had a tight stop loss. I had like 4 or 5 R. I had no reason why I should not have taken any money off the table, but it didn't. First warning sign here was this big old bottoming tail, right? Now, I didn't close because number one, it's still part of my rule. Right? My rule was I will close if price closes underneath the 10 EMA. All right, so price came back, tagged the 10 EMA. It also was pretty close to the breakout anchor VWAP, so I held through this move. Okay, next day, gapped down underneath the 10 EMA and then pulled back. So I'm like, okay, well, I missed my exit. I might as well hold. Here's me, justifying stupidity here. All right, I'm not underneath the 10 EMA. Its price is underneath there. It's a 20 EMA tag now. Maybe this is the pullback. A lot of people like to enter it on the 20 EMA, and now it'll start running up. So I hold the next day. And then here we go, right? I'm like, oh my gosh, it gapped down, it broke. Gapped down, got sold or bought up, then sold off and chop, right? So I'm like, geez, like I might as well just hold. I don't deserve profit. I'm an idiot. I'm just going to if price wants to come tag me out, then price is going to come tag me out. So I just let it be. And then, as you can see here, it's just a few days of chop and consolidation. I exited yesterday because I finally came to my senses. I'm like, you know what? There's no reason why I need to take an L on this trade. Just get out. You can always get back in, which I'm thinking about doing now as price breaks its downtrend line. And it has Robotaxi coming up in 2 days, I believe. Yeah, 10/10 in 2 days. Either way, that's besides the point. Point is, I didn't follow my rules. I made excuse of why I should be holding this, and I shouldn't. I let a 4 to 5 R trade come back to me, and I think I made like 0.15 R for all of this time. Can you like opportunity costs at its prime, right? And not even opportunity costs. This is just I had a very nice trade, very nice entry, nice, um, nice run. I should have. It got extended from the 10 EMA, and this was if I look on the 30-minute, um, first warning is that this guy right there. Actually, I lied. This is fine to me. It was this big liquidation candle. Let me hide my. It was this right there, right? So I should have followed this. That would have been a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher low, and then boom, long liquidation. Broke that low. This right there was my first sign. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, right? And now it's kind of chopping sideways. I'm looking for this consolidation break in between this 250 to 240, pretty large range. Either way, my mistake. I learned from it. I didn't take a loss, but I lost 4 to 5 R gain. That's not what a professional trader does. I will not do that again. My excuse is that I was trying to squeeze out as much as I can, which is the truth. But also, the harder truth is I managed it poorly. I did not look at structure like I typically like to do on a shorter time frame. The break of this low right here, this 251, I should have been out. There you go. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully you guys learn from my mistakes. Be better than me. Don't trade don't manage like I managed there. Be better. Good luck out there. Stay safe.